Welcome to learning about accessibility in commercial spaces. Today I'm going to show you some great examples of ADA compliance right here in Lawrence, Kansas.
When we decided to remodel this location, we worked with Gould Evans in the city to determine what we could do to make sure we had access for all those customers that wanted to come in here that had a disability and needed to make sure that ADA compliance was reached here.
One of the most important things for a business owner to remember is once their client gets inside the business is to provide code-compliant ADA accessibility to a counter. This counter here is 37.5 inches tall, where the ADA compliance says the counter can be no more than 38 inches, therefore it is compliant. Additionally, you need 36 inches of width as you approach that counter. Anywhere from this wall here outward, 36 inches has to be clear space. As you can see on the floor space here, there's no obstructions that would prevent that, so therefore the space is compliant with that standard as well. Another accessibility feature on the interior of a building that a property owner should be cognizant of is the height of tables that they provide for dining seating. ADA requires table heights to be no more than 34 inches and a minimum of 28 inches. Therefore, it's compliant with ADA standards. Also, the seats are not fixed, so therefore it allows easy access for a person in a wheelchair to approach the countertop and sit there comfortably and meets all the ADA guidelines.
We already had existing restrooms, but those restrooms were not ADA compliant. So when you start looking at these programs of remodeling existing infrastructure and existing buildings, sometimes there's a real simple answer. And for us, it was adding another restroom instead of trying to modify what was there, much more cost effective.
Regarding ADA compliance in public restrooms, you need an ADA compliant sign on the left side of the door that has the braille there that identifies this as a restroom. It's supposed to be within 60 inches of the floor, which it is. The hardware for the door must be easily maneuvered without any special grasping, pinching, or any significant exertion on the person that's using it. The door swing cannot encroach into that clear floor space. This space here is for a side mount wheelchair accessible space. You need a minimum of 56-inch clearance from this wall, the back wall, and 60-inch clearance from the side wall here to allow someone to come in and back their wheelchair up to this location and dismount from the side. Another thing that's important to remember is your grab bar behind your toilet must be a minimum of 36 inches in length. Your side bar must be a minimum of 42 inches in length. Regarding sinks, there's required knee and toe clearance underneath the sink. As you can see, there's plenty of room for a person to approach the sink from the front. You also need to have insulated pipes here to prevent any potential situation where somebody may burn themselves on pipes. Soap dispensers have to be within the reach of the sink, as well as paper dispensers on the other side. Paper dispensers cannot be over 48 inches from the floor. Additionally, soap dispensers are recommended to be no more than 44 inches from the floor, where the push handle is.
We're looking to make sure we take care of all of our customers, and we want to make sure we have access to all of our customers. And with that, you need to make sure that we're ADA compliant. That word compliance always makes everybody nervous, but actually it's making a free facility to let all of our customers come in, so all of our customers have access.
Regarding ADA ramps, there are several things for a business owner to remember regarding dimensions. One is the width of a ramp has to be a minimum of 36 inches. Also, if a ramp rises more than 6 inches, you're required to have handrails on both sides of the ramp and also have edge protection. You can also see the edge protection runs the entire length of the ramp, and it's usually within 4 inches of the floor to prevent a roll-off. There is a maximum slope for a ramp, which is 1 to 12, which turns out to be about 8.3% slope, so it has to be less than that to be code compliant. This ramp here is about 5%, so therefore it complies with ADA.
We ask anybody that'd like to come down and look at our facility that's been completed here to see how we've implemented those improvements to our facility to gain access for all of our customers. So we invite anyone to come down anytime. In fact, we're open 24 hours a day down here at Sandbar Subs.
To learn more about accessibility in commercial spaces, feel free to contact us at our office located at 1 Riverfront Mall, Suite 110, or you may call us at 832-7700.